and I'm here today doing our December update with both Tyler and Cameron. And good to see you gentlemen down there. And I will just give you an update from up here. The weather has been a little cooler, but still beautiful. And we certainly enjoying our winter here. I know you've had a little warmer than expected winter, and looks like it's going to continue for a little while. So, but I'm glad you got some snow for Christmas. Guys, want to talk a little bit about what's going on with the golf program down there. How are we doing?
Hey, John. Yeah, no, good. And good to connect with you again. So, yeah, Cameron and I are here to give you some updates. And yeah, we're pretty excited. It feels just like a week ago that we did our last update, but it's been already a month and we're already in the close to the third week of December. Yeah, I got some great updates for you. Our Winter Golf League has been going very well. December, we really saw an uptake in the usage of our indoor golf simulators, and we are really starting to get a lot of people signed up. We have our leagues going, our men's and ladies leagues. We got a good group of guys and women coming up every kind of Wednesday and Thursday seem to be the popular nights for that. We have action all over the weekend times with it. I think what's really helped though is because we're offering food and beverage now with our league, so we have lunch and dinner available for anyone who is here coming to use the simulators. And yeah, I think it's just going to get busier and busier, but December's been a great month. Just real quickly, so our leagues, we're running a 16-week league program, and it's all listed on the website, but it's phenomenal, like all the different golf courses we have. So they're actually all listed here. So the first week, when the league started, everyone played the Concession Golf Club, which I think I made a bit of an error there. It's actually a pretty challenging course. I played it the other day, and breaking 80 there would be quite the triumph. And then last week we had Glen Oaks Golf Club, part of the league, and this week we have Falmouth Country Club coming up. So
Wow.
Certainly keeping the members challenged with some great courses.
Boy, I wish you had those when I was still working. I would have loved to have broken up the winter that way. It was what a great way, what a great concept for people to come out, have lunch, play a little golf, keep limber, and keep your golfing muscles in tone, and have a little fun playing courses that I can only dream about. That's wonderful.
And also, John, we're all, the lessons as well. So the lesson programming. Cameron, myself, Gary, we're all here teaching as well, and members are really starting to improve their game. We've adopted kind of a few training programs here, helping people increase their club head speed. We're getting people getting more distance with their drives. We're continuing to offer club fittings. We've had such a successful year with club fitting in 2022. A lot of the new products being launched in January and February, so we're super excited. And we can't wait to see all the new toys for the members to get their hands on.
Oh, that's great. And listen, I don't know if you're coming down here for the show, but if you do, let me know, because we're only an hour and a half away. So I'd love to meet up with you there. Okay, so you've had a lot of events. Cameron, how have they gone, those events so far to date?
Yeah, the events have been tremendous. The club was, as we fully expected, just a touch quiet in mid-November, but it's ramped up beautifully. We're seeing a little bit more traffic, and we've had some Christmas parties. We had Mercedes here. We had a Christmas brunch this past weekend. The homeowners had Santa and did their sleigh rides and used the facility a little bit as well for their event. And it's really nice to see some members booking groups of 8 and 10. Just coming in for lunch. Even some, we're not golfing on that trip in the simulator, but they're here for lunch. Lots of fresh items on the menu have been popular. Really good responses from everyone that's been dining, and we're lucky to have a few more Christmas parties spill into January. The highlight member event to date this fall winter season definitely was Texas barbecue night.
Wow.
We're still about the brisket and ribs. We had about 50 here for that night, and we're pretty pleased to have numbers like that as we're, just turning the page and revitalizing the fall winter operation. So got some good pictures on that, and we look ahead to New Year's Eve where we have even stronger signups, and I think we'll get about 80 for that party, some live music back in rocking the house. So can't wait. The countdown's on for turning the page into 2023.
That's wonderful. And yeah, you have to start when you start something like this, word gets around, and certainly it'll become more and more attended by people, because they know that things are just getting better at the club every year, every week, every month. Actually, I mean, look at all the events you're having. You have some events coming up. I know you've been advertising them, but there's two events. One I heard about, the other one I didn't. So maybe you can tell us about those.
Absolutely. So just to finish off on New Year's Eve, our sign up deadline is on Friday, the 23rd of December. So we've got about 4 days there, and so please everyone register. I mean, if you are a day or two late, send us an email and we'll talk. But we certainly want to be accommodating. But we need those registrations to get everything prepared. Deadline fast approaching for New Year's Eve, and then in January we have casino night that we're just about to launch. So a poster will go up this week in an e-blast, and we've got to have everyone here to have some fun playing craps and blackjack. Right, the staff will be here. We'll have some dealers come in and some decorations and have some fun. Of course, it is play money, but a lot of fun there, and there'll be some prizes for the winners. And you don't need to go down to Vegas. You can come right to the club and try your luck. So that should be fun for January.
That sounds like a lot of fun. That's great. Tyler, you mentioned there are some improvements in the gym, or was it you, Cameron? I can't remember which. There's some gym improvements.
Yeah. So John, no, you're absolutely right. And over the winter time, one of the things that Cameron and I noticed last year was, I think we might be the only golf club facility in Ottawa. I might be wrong. Might be one other one that actually offers a gym, and we wanted that to be something that we'd be proud about and really kind of showcase to our members. So we actually have brought in a fitness consultant to kind of have an overview or look over what we currently have in our gym, and we are looking to make some improvements, add some new equipment in there, and kind of spruce it up a little bit. I think it got a little tired over the last couple of years, especially during COVID when it wasn't being used. But I think this is a great service to offer our members to have a gym facility at the club. So yeah, we're kind of in the middle parts of it now to get an assessment on maybe some of the new equipment that we can bring in. But we're really excited about it.
Tyler, maybe time for another series of exercises for people to try out from all levels. We're all getting a little older. You got to keep that in mind. So maybe something for the senior golfer to keep themselves limber and get their golf muscles ready, because it's a different set of muscles, and we maybe time to do a series of videos on that. I think we should talk about it when I get back.
Yeah, no, absolutely, John. And what I'd like to do also is offer some winter tips as well. And so stay tuned for those, because I think with the use of our gym and with our indoor golf academy, get some training tips on how to stay limber, how to keep the muscles loose over the winter time if you're not working out. Yeah,
that's great. That's great news. Okay, capital project update. Let's hear all the news, great news coming from there.
John, and I'll take this one over as well. The two great updates for you. First off is our backshop staging area. So back at the AGM, just a refresher, our capital projects were approved, and essentially right from that day on, we did outsource and looked at some contractors. We found one that we're very, very happy with, and they put together a proposal on how we can revamp our staging area, actually to increase space, believe it or not, for up top staging, for push carts, power carts, golf bags, and down below for our back shop as well. So nice weather we had a couple of weeks back, we were able to actually break ground and start working and building the new staging area. So we got about about a week and a half worth of work completed, and it's already looking great. So Cameron and I are working on a communication piece to send out to the membership. So stay tuned for that. I think everyone's going to be very impressed, very happily surprised on how this is going to look. And yeah, we're very excited about it.
Well, that's great news. Really good news. That's well ahead of schedule too. So that, you know, because we were talking about the middle of next year, by the time we got someone in and do it and everything like that. So they already got to start. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're very, very excited. And then just another update on one of the other capital projects was the drainage at the driving range.
Right.
So as a lot of members know, whenever we experience a heavy rain or you know, usually in the springtime with all the snow melting, we get quite a bit of puddling in the back right corner of the range. Kind of a third of the range is taken over by large pools of water. Joel was able to find a company to come in and really help. You know, they got all that drainage fixed. They worked. I think it took about a week and a half for them to complete it all. And they actually finished under budget, which was great. So we should see a vast improvement with the drainage at the driving range.
Not to mention save a lot of golf balls that used to plug in the spring and we couldn't find them until the next year when the frost kicked them out. So yeah, that's going to be great. And be able to have access early in the year to the driving range rather than wait 2 or 3 weeks until it dries out is going to be wonderful.
Well, it's going to be great, John, and also to complement that with our new driving range mats. That'll be installed in the springtime as well. So it's going to look great out there.
Very good. Okay, we got some more capital projects. I understand HVAC security. You have
Yeah, definitely. We had a great house committee meeting. So there's the planning, brainstorming's been really efficient so far. Great ideas and support from a new committee there, led by one of our new board members, Robert Weiss. And in the coming months, we're going to be looking at the computer systems, some of the IT, HVAC, security systems, and it'll be some things moving pretty quickly there as well to prepare for next season.
That's great news. You mentioned the committee meetings. We've got the House committee has met a few times. I understand the anniversary committee has met.
Yes, so this is a new committee that was formed just recently. Grace Thatcher has stepped up to chair the committee, and this is our 60th anniversary committee. So as most members know, 2023 will be the 60th anniversary of when the club was founded. And to kind of showcase that, a committee was put together on how to really celebrate the 60th anniversary. So we've met, I think, 3 times now already. We've been developing a 60th anniversary logo. We're putting together some 60th anniversary themed events around the club. Some will be social events, some will be golf related events. Yeah, it's been great. I mean, we're going to start seeing this 60th theme start right up in the new year. So some of our upcoming events in January, February, you're going to see some tie-ins with the 60th anniversary.
Well, that's wonderful, and I'll continue to do the Carlton 60 videos because we've done a lot of them so far, and I'm hoping to get more out to highlight different people, events, stories about Carlton, and that would be just great, just to keep that going. Cameron, can you give us a membership update where we stand right now?
Definitely. Yeah, no, it's a great time of year to consider that, as some of our categories do reach their caps annually, which is, you know, nice to see. The intermediate program continues to be extremely strong. We expect that to Christmas or early January to reach its maximum. There's a little bit of room in the trial membership category for sure, and that in the past has reached a maximum as well. And we've had a nice week. A couple of new families joined over the past week, a few new gold members. So the membership sales, you know, continue. We've got a social media ad out there right now, and the committee, sales and marketing committee, is going to continue to work on some external outreach to bring in some new full members to the club, and we have a few more weeks like we did this past week. We're in great shape, and looking ahead to March, we'll be present at the Ottawa Golf Expo as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's back. That's great news. I'm glad to hear that's back.
That person, which is tremendous.
Yeah, it was always something to look forward to because that's all we had back when I was working was that show that you'd go to, and that was about all the golf we had in the city during the winter. Now I understand the Christmas hours are being adjusted. Well, you'll have to close for Christmas, but maybe you can let us know what the new hours are for over the Christmas holidays.
Absolutely. I think our tradition is we've been closed for a couple weeks, and it's nice here. We're closed for just about a week this year.
Okay.
So we're going to keep the golf and dining facilities open until Friday, the 23rd.
Okay.
So we'll close at 9 p.m. on Friday. Then we're closed for about a week. We're going to reopen for our big event, of course, for New Year's Eve. So we'll reopen for that day. And then as per our normal schedule, we'll reopen January the 3rd, I believe is the Tuesday. Just confirm here. Tuesday the 3rd. So we're back open for normal right at the beginning of January, and we'll hit the ground running with the golf simulator in January. It always gets a little busier, so we anticipate that. And, it should be a great year as we kick off our 60th anniversary in 2023.
That is wonderful. Well, gentlemen, I want to wish you both a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And to all my friends back there, the same. And I hope you have a good holiday and get to spend some rest. You've done a tremendous job this year, both of you. We're all very proud of you, and certainly thank you for all you do. You've gone above and beyond anything we could have ever imagined here. So that's wonderful, and hope you have a good rest this holiday. And I'm hoping you come down and see me see us down here in Florida in January. I'm hoping that's still on the table.
Well, thanks, John. And it's great. And from Cameron and I, we like to wish you a Merry Christmas, and wish the whole club. It's been a phenomenal year. Wish the whole club a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, from all of us and from all our staff as well. It's such a great time of year. We're going to enjoy a little bit of time off over the break, but we're just so excited for this past year and for what's coming up. And if we can make it down, John, we appreciate the open invitation. It'd be great to come see you. Trust us. If we can make it work, we will.
That's wonderful. All right, gentlemen. Until next month, I bid you adieu.
See you later. Merry Christmas. Take care, John.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.